They never want to be stopped on a freeway, but in the North County, some drivers did just that to pick up cash. Good Friday afternoon. I'm Andrew Lurie. It was a wild scene today up in Carlsbad as traffic came to a standstill and people got out of their vehicles. Fox 5's Jason Sloss is in that area. He starts us off live with what played out right in the middle of the 5. Jason.
Yeah, we're along I-5 North, just north of Andrew. You know, going along the 5, you never know what you might get into. And this morning, it was cash flying across all lanes of traffic, and it had people in a frenzy in the middle of the road. A big money grab on I-5 in Carlsbad Friday morning. The road littered with cash from an armored truck.
I moved a little bit forward and then I realized there's a sea of money all over the freeway.
Travis Fisher got this video as traffic stopped with people getting out of their vehicles to pick up the cash.
People are celebrating and saying it's cash, and they're running around and they're just grabbing them with both hands. Everybody was getting along, no problem. Everybody was really happy and excited.
The excitement started around 9:15. According to CHP, the armored truck was traveling from a bank in San Diego north on I-5, taking money to the Federal Reserve when a door on the truck flew open. Multiple bags of money fell out, the bags opened up, and bills went everywhere. CHP says there was only one person in the armored truck. He got out and started to pick up the money and got video of other people taking the money.
We did arrest 2 suspects on the scene.
Sergeant Curtis Martin says officers arrested a man and woman for taking some of the loose cash after they locked themselves out of their car. But that didn't deter others from stopping and going on a treasure hunt along the side of the road.
Did you find anything?
We found a $100 bill down there.
Did you know what was going on?
No, I have no idea. I was stuck in the traffic jam, and then I pulled up, and they let us through basically. And there was just basically money.
It's unknown how much money flew out of the truck. CHP says it was a lot, and they're urging people who grabbed some of the cash to turn it in.
There's a lot of video evidence of people stealing the cash from the freeway and picking it up. So I highly suggest that we're working with the FBI now. It's a joint investigation. If anybody picked up cash, then we ask you to bring it into the CHP office in Vista immediately, and then we'll go from there. But I just want to give everybody a heads up that there is a lot of video evidence of people picking up the cash. So we are going to be following up on every lead that we have.
Yeah, and through the afternoon, people have been stopping here to look for money, and CHP reminding people it is illegal to stop for a non-emergency. Meanwhile, the armored truck belongs to a company called Sectrans Security. We reached out for comment, and we're told that they will not share any information about what happened here today. Live along the 5 in Carlsbad, Jason Sloss, Fox 5 News.
Wild scene certainly out there, Jason. A dangerous one at that. Now, the arrest that was made, was that because of the danger that was created by somebody leaving their car in the middle of the 5? Or was it because they took the money? And should there be some people out there who are concerned that they were a part of this?
Well, CHP said that they arrested them because they were taking the money. But then again, the reminder also that it's illegal to make the stop, although many people stopped during the day and were not arrested or given any citations of the sort. But for those people, it was definitely because they were taking the money.